Hey guys, this is Karthik Agantwal from Apex Finserv and I'm back with your daily dose of charts for tomorrow's trading session. I hope you had a fantastic weekend, but the trading week starts right tomorrow and we are looking forward to having a good week and I hope the same goes for you too. So without wasting much time, starting with the equity side as usual, the first trade that we have is Tata Steel, where we are going to go for a long at a breakout level above 535, 536. So if you look at on it at a smaller time frame like 15 minutes or even on this 1 hour time frame, you can see that it has sort of a ascending triangle formation built into it right now. So we are looking to go for a long above 535 as soon as the candle closes there, and stop loss being at 530. Ideal targets 1% and the least as usual ideal targets. The second is HCL, where we are going to go for a short at the nearest available swing point and supply zone at 840. Stop loss at 850 and ideal targets 1% on the downside as usual. Moving on to the third, SBIN, we are featuring it after quite some time, but the trade that we have, it's pretty decent right now. We are looking to go for a long at 237. You can see it's currently making higher highs and higher lows. That also happens to be the previous swing high, the previous swing low, and a good demand zone right now. So we're looking to go for a long at 237, stop loss at 234, and ideal targets 1% on the upside. If there's a flat opening tomorrow, then we might see it that get triggered in the first hour or so. If there's a red opening, then we might see it trigger in the opening candle itself. So let's see how it goes. The fourth is Torrent Pharma, where we are going to go for a short at the nearest roll reversal level of 2660, stop loss at 2690, and ideal targets 1% on the downside as usual. Let's see this one slightly aggressive. Let's see how it pans out for tomorrow. The last is M&M, where again we are going to go for a breakout trade, because if you look at it on an hourly time frame, we have a big flag pole, a flag and pole pattern, where it might just break out tomorrow if the opening is pretty strong, and if there's a green opening flat but then green strong pre-open session or the first 30 minutes, then we might have a good trigger from 720 pulling all the way till 730, 735 at least. Let's see, this one too is slightly aggressive just like Torrent Pharma, but still it's a chart pattern, so let's see how it goes for us. We have a long above 720, stop loss at 710, ideal targets 1% on the upside. Now coming to the indices, starting with the first as usual, Nifty. At Nifty, to be honest, the price has closed at a zone. There are either ways for it to go. It has closed at about 12,875. On the upside, there's room for movement till 13,000. On the downside, there's room for movement till 12,750. So either way, there's close to 120, 130 odd points worth of movement pending on Nifty. Whichever direction it goes in depends on how the opening is actually tomorrow and how how strong or how weak the first 3 or 4 15 minutes candles are. That will give you a bias and you can trade accordingly. Talking about the option chain, we have resistance immediate at 13,000 with 265,000 added contracts. Significant at 13,100 with 282,000 added contracts. On the support side, you have 12,800 with 1.7 million added contracts. Significant at 12,700 with 632,000 added contracts. So to be honest, on the option chain, there's 12,800 level seems to be pretty important because 1.7 million added contracts is quite big, especially considering that it's just not even Tuesday or Wednesday yet. Let's see how it goes. The PCR comes out to be quite bearish at 0.99. So I'd suggest shorts, but only under 12,800. As long as it's sustaining above that, don't go for aggressive shorts on Nifty. Moving on to the second index, that is BANKNIFTY. BANKNIFTY, you have a range from about 29,450 till 28,900, 28,950. It's not exactly a small range. It's about a 500 odd point range, 2% for BANKNIFTY. But either way it breaks, you can catch a smooth 300 points move on the upside or downside. Within that range also, you can go for aggressive trades. I would suggest targeting anywhere between 80 to 120 points. That should be pretty doable inside of this trading zone. Now talking about the option chain for BANKNIFTY, you have resistance immediate at 29,300 with 111,000 added contracts. Significant at 29,500 with 382,000 added contracts. On the support side, however, 29,000 has witnessed unwinding, but still hefty total open interest with 518,000 contracts being there. Significant at 28,500 with 169,000 open added contracts or added open interest. From the option chain or just going by the option chain, I would suggest immediate support on Nifty is a lot stronger than immediate support on BANKNIFTY. So if you want to go for aggressive longs, go on Bank Nifty. If you want to go for aggressive shorts, if you want to go for aggressive longs, go on Nifty. But if you want to go for aggressive shorts, then go for Bank Nifty for tomorrow. But let's see how it goes. Now this marks the end of today's video, guys. These are all the charts that I had to discuss with you. As usual, if you want all this material, please check out our Telegram channel at @ApexFinServe. I post everything there before 9 a.m. so that you can actually make use of all these charts when trading for yourself in the live markets. As usual, if you have watched this video and you're still here with me, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a nice comment and press that bell notification icon as well. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you start the week on a really good green note tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye.